politely to step from out of the area.
I would like to speak to a supervisor.
You will, but you're not going to do it while
You may not be allowed to be here. I'm a supervisor.
Hi, nice to meet you. And what makes you think that?
Sir, can we have the story out?
We have a policy like no filming, like for like privacy purposes of like people walking.
Oh
into the
yeah, I'm not
ranch.
gonna go like in or on you guys' property.
Yeah, but you've got people walking in though, so we just can't film.
He has the legal right to open carry, and he has the right to film. You're the issue. He never said anything. We never even said that to him until you came up. Bro. I'm just asking. You came up.
Welcome back to the channel. Today, we will explore some thought-provoking stories. What happens when law enforcement officers create their own rules, but face citizens who not only understand their rights, but are also willing to stand up for them? These are not just lessons about individual rights, but also reminders that the Constitution is your shield, if you know how to use it. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and join us in spreading the message of freedom and justice. Now, let's get started. The Prison Staff Act, based on their own rules and regulations.
You see that it says right there is no recording in here, and I see you recording. Please leave the premises, sir.
Right, sir, but that's not a law.
That's our law.
The first situation in today's video takes place at the Hudson County Correctional Facility in New Jersey. A citizen comes here to exercise their freedom of speech by filming public areas inside the facility. This is a basic right, but it is often violated. Will this mistake happen again this time? Let's watch and find out.
Do it. Hey, how are you?
That was funny, yo. He went.
Question for you. How would I go about getting a visitor schedule?
You on the phone?
Am I on the phone? No, I'm not on the phone.
And the visitors is over there.
Okay, thank you.
What's that, Val? You need to turn that phone on.
Excuse me, ma'am?
You have to turn that phone on.
Why?
Because you can't record it in here. Because it says it right here.
Is that a law?
Okay, I'm going to ask you again. You have to turn that phone on. It's posted
Right.
right here.
I understand. I'm just trying to get some information.
Okay, but you need to turn that
Sir,
camera off.
Please leave the
As I
premise.
stated.
You see that it says right there is no recording in here, and I see you recording. Please leave the premises, sir.
Right, sir, but that's not a law.
That's our law. That's our law. It says it right there. It says it right there. It says it everywhere around here.
Right.
You are not to record in here.
Right, I'm just trying to conduct my business and then I'll be on
What
my
business
way.
is that?
I'm an independent journalist and I'm asking some questions regarding the facility.
Okay, come
What's
outside.
that?
There's no law.
Ask them outside.
There's no law that says I can't record in here.
But we're asking you that you
I
gotta
understand,
leave.
but there's
It's
no
posted,
law.
But you gotta leave.
There's
from
no
out of
law.
here. You gotta leave from out of here.
There's no law, ma'am. There's no law that says I can't record in here. There's actually a constitution protected right to film
Sir,
law enforcement.
we understand.
You knew it was coming down to the Constitution? You knew it was coming down to the Constitution, sir?
Sir, we're gonna have to ask you to leave the premises.
I'm not breaking any laws. What authority do you have to make that ask?
I'm a law enforcement officer, so I can do that. And you're breaking the laws of our facility, so I'm asking you to leave
See,
the premises.
ma'am, the way
I'm asking you to
I understand
step
that.
outside,
The law is the
sir.
law.
Okay, that's fine, but I'm asking you to step out.
I could film everything that I can from right here.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Excuse me, sir.
That's a tripping hazard.
I got you.
Okay.
Can you step out this way?
Well, there's no. You just said that the signs were for over here,
I'm
right?
asking you to step out, though. You can't stay in this area recording.
It's a publicly
Just step
accessible.
right here.
It's a publicly accessible
Sir,
area.
to step from out of the area.
I would like to speak to a supervisor.
You will, but you're not going to do it while you're recorded in here. You're going to.
I have every right to record in here, ma'am.
I'm going to ask you to step out.
Ma'am, I have every right. I'm asking to speak to a supervisor. I have every right to record in a public lobby.
I really don't understand what's going on with these staff members. The First Amendment protects citizens' rights to free speech, the press, and assembly in public spaces. The area this citizen is standing in is precisely a public space. While government agencies may have their own policies, if those policies violate the Constitution and infringe on citizens' fundamental rights, they are definitely illegal, and we must speak out.
You can't stay in the lobby because the lobby has to be cleared at one time.
The lobby has to be what? Cleared. Yeah, I mean, but I was kind of forced into the lobby because I'm trying to figure out the visitor schedule, ask some questions. I mean, I have no choice but to be here. I was trying to, like I told you, I'm trying to get the the visitor schedule and ask them questions about the facility. ABC News came in here and asking questions, you wouldn't be treating them this way. You know, just because I'm an independent journalist. Well, not you in particular, man, but the facility. And I understand the policy, but the policy doesn't trump the law. There's no law that says I can't record in here. You say they said, not you, but they said it's their law. It's your law here. You guys can't make laws. That's not how it works. Hey, how are you?
Hello.
Good, ma'am. I'm just trying to ask some questions regarding the visiting schedule. I'm an independent journalist, just trying to gather some content for a story.
You cannot have your phone in here.
Why can't I? I'll speak to the captain. That's fine.
It's a policy that phones are not allowed in the facility.
Right. Well, there's people, but that's just not true because there's people inside that.
This is not a federal building. This is a.
But ma'am, what you just said is not true. But wait, I understand, and I'll wait for them right here. But what?
No, you gotta step outside because cell phones are not allowed.
Sir, I mean, ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. There's people inside of this facility that have cell phones. They're in their hands. So what you're saying is not true.
But I need for you, first of all, you got your camera facing me. I don't know if you're recording or whatever you're doing.
That's my constitutional right to record you, ma'am.
No.
Yes, it is.
Okay, call Captain.
It's my
Williams.
constitutional right. By saying there's no cell phones allowed, that's just a lie because there's people inside here with their cell phones.
Hey, Rico, you seen Captain Williams? Yeah. We have an issue with this gentleman right here.
Hey, how are you? Asking questions, how dare I, you know?
I told him he got to step outside with his cell phone. He's recording something on his phone.
Asking questions. Just asking questions about the visiting schedule, just asking questions about the facility. Yeah, so I just wanted to know about the visiting schedule, how somebody, if they wanted to visit somebody, how does the bonds thing, how does bailing somebody out work?
Not much anymore in New Jersey.
Okay.
Very, very rare, but you can come to the jail and bail. You will say the name of the person that you're looking to bail out. We'll check his jacket, find out how much the bail is, and we'll tell you how much the bail is.
Could potentially somebody get a list of people and their bails? Like, for example, there's some nonprofits out there that like to, you know, bail people out that don't have the funds, that are incarcerated for a violent crime or things of that nature.
Like who's here today with a bail?
Yeah, like yeah, exactly. If you just wanted to just bail out somebody who's a non-violent offender that maybe doesn't have the money to post bail. I know in New Jersey you don't get held, right?
Very rarely.
Very rarely.
Very rarely.
Gotcha. And as far as the visiting schedule, how does that work? They're all non-contact visits?
Monday, well, lawyers know. The lawyers have window visits.
Okay.
Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday? Yeah. Monday, twice a week?
Twice a week.
Half hour, twice a week?
Okay. But with the general public, it's non-contact visits? It's through what, like a video screen? Oh, okay. But just, there's like a partition or something?
Non-contact is a jail term for you can't actually...
Oh, okay. So you're just like right across like a partition. You can't touch them or anything like that. And that's Monday through Friday. You said 30 minutes is the visit length?
Twice a week, yeah.
Twice a week. Okay. Is there something that you have to sign up beforehand or?
Yes.
It is?
There's a website. It should be accessible.
Okay. And as far as the policy for not having cell phones in here, I was just told there's so many people inside of here with cell phones, so I'm not understanding where that policy came from.
But we try to limit it.
Right.
Policy and law.
Yeah, that's why I was just trying to explain, you know, the policy and law are two different things. Right. Gotcha. So is there the captain coming that I could speak to regarding?
I don't think he is going to come out.
No. So it's just a policy. Is that an actual policy to not have cell phones? Or because sometimes I'm told things are policies and they're not actual policies. They're just, you know, people saying things.
And I think the real reason is that most of the time when somebody's coming here, the objective is for them to enter.
Right.
So
Enter the actual
here,
facility.
yeah,
Right.
Someone's
Right.
coming
Of
here,
course.
they're coming
Yeah.
for a visit. So you know what we're going to say? Don't bring your phone.
Right.
Because there's no.
Well, what about what are those lockers used for over
You
there?
have to bring your own padlock.
Oh, okay.
And again, that's
Be aware of to do that, right? So you just say basically no phones that way, or bring it back to your car, right?
Yes.
For visitors that they can.
Sometimes a visitor comes and they have a jacket, and you have to check your jacket.
Okay. All right. I think that's all my questions. I appreciate it, Lieutenant. Thank you so much for answering all my questions today. Thank you so much for being transparent. You know, I have a hard time, you know, trying to separate what's the policy. And when you think about it that way, it's kind of dangerous, right? You know, our law, you know, the correction department doesn't make law, you know, so it's kind of scary. And people need to understand what the law is, what the rights are, what everything else. And that's what I'm here to try to accomplish. That's why I'm working on the story here. So, and if I wanted to do like an Oprah request, that's in New Jersey, right? So who would handle the Oprah request for the facility? Captain Dilly?
Yeah, that's, you can email him. His first initial, last name, at HCNJ.
And his first initial would be? K. Dilly at Hudson.
HCNJ.us.
Thank you. That's it. Thank you again. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you as well. Take care. Have a nice day, guys. Take care. All right, guys. Well, we asked our questions. I don't really understand what was all the hostility about. It's kind of ridiculous. So we'll take a look around the facility. I'm sorry? Yes. Yeah, I'm just taking some pictures and video in public. Right. I mean, yeah, it's a secure building beyond the fence. I'm not going beyond the fence. Why wouldn't you want people recording the fence? Does it give up any operational security? It does? Not record which areas?
That's fine, the parking lot, you right, that's a building, but now you're trying to secure the building.
You're aware that Google satellite view gets, that everybody has access to, can just get everything here without having to come here personally and record it, right? Or this direction, it just doesn't make any sense.
Please, if you could just direct the camera to that.
I'm gonna record whatever I can see from public, okay?
If you don't have any business here, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave also.
It's public property. I'm not breaking any laws, so you can call law enforcement and see if they will oblige you in your request. But this is public property. This is not a restricted area of any kind.
Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, sir. If you don't leave in the next few minutes, I'll be back.
He says that this officer, even though he says he'll be right back, that he's not gonna be coming back. That's what I would assume, that he's not gonna come back here whatsoever. Yes, sir.
Just for your safety, I don't mind whatever you're doing. Just please be careful of the cars coming in and out. I don't want anybody to hit you.
Okay, sir. I appreciate you concerned for me. I'm also concerned for your safety. Would you mind putting your seatbelt on?
I'm just pulling up there, sir. Thank you.
All right. You know, it is the law.
I know. I'm in the parking lot.
It's the law.
I got you, sir.
All right. Take care.
All right.
All right.
To conclude the situation, as you can see, just a small camera was enough to expose the egos of the public servants here and how they often create their own rules, even if they violate the Constitution and infringe on citizens' rights. Through this situation, I hope every citizen will become aware of their rights, but I also hope that public servants will truly carry out their duties according to the law and respect the basic freedoms of citizens. This is the attitude of some government employees when they don't like being filmed.
We're taking a lot of pictures put together, which it becomes a video if we mix it with audio. Can I get a...
Is this for your personal, is it for somebody? Or?
It's for news purposes. Can I get a public records request?
Moving on to the next situation, where citizens' rights are again violated at a public probation office in Los Angeles, California. This time, the citizen, along with a friend, came to film. And as you might expect, the staff here felt uncomfortable, which led them to call the police to remove the two people from the building. What's surprising is how the police handled the situation. Let's see what happened.
What happened?
Huh? You don't want us talking too loud. No, keep it down here.
Who you guys are calling the police on us for doing nothing. We're not being loud. We're speaking, bro. That's because she's behind a glass.
I know,
And that's my tone of voice. I'm not screaming.
All right.
No, you keep it down. You're the one that started with an attitude. You guys are the ones that are...
We have rules in here that we can't...
That's fine, but you don't have to be rude about it. You want to do all this talking when the police informs you that we have the right to be here. We're not bad people.
Give me a telephone number that you can call. It's our executive offices. If you have any questions.
Well, we go around the whole... Look, brother. We've published more than 1,500 articles, all right?
Okay.
Within the past 6 years. Government buildings where we're allowed to. We don't... Even though I don't like the metal detector, I don't have a problem with taking everything out and being searched. Things to enter here and...
It's a place of business.
Correct, and that's what we're engaged in. We would never interfere with your business, but we expect the same thing back. Where in your policy does it say that you can't film here? Let's start off there. Can you bring up your policy? Because you called the police right away, right? You had the police, instead of going and checking your policy. Can you go check your policy? when it comes to filming?
What?
There's
what-
no such.
I
There's
mean,
no such. Obviously, back there, I can't.
Right.
Obviously, secured areas, I can't. And as long as I don't interfere, like I said, as long as I don't stop your business, you guys can't stop ours. And at this point, when you guys take it to the level of you're disturbing our peace.
We are law enforcement also.
Correct, but you're not enforcing it. You're abusing it right now because you're trampling on our rights. You don't want us here filming.
But because it causes a ruckus.
Because
there's business conducted.
There's no one here has a problem with my filming except you.
Wait a minute, the supervisor claims to be a law enforcement officer. Let's see if the law they applied in this situation is correct. Specifically, the supervisor accused the citizen of disturbing the peace, but according to California Penal Code Section 415, disturbing the peace typically includes using provocative language, making loud noises, or obstructing traffic and legal activities. The citizen in this situation was simply standing and filming without disturbing anyone. Therefore, I don't think this action truly matches the disturbing the peace accusation made by the supervisor.
So most people will probably think that video recording here is a wrong thing. We can't have you guys thinking that. You guys are experts in enforcing the law and making sure that policies are followed. So you guys skip the process of checking your own policy before you call law steps that must be taken before you.
The thing about it is that you and your partner were.
There was nobody. No. There was nobody here. We never stopped any business. We're in the public lobby having a conversation. If we have a disagreement, correct. Like this guy right here, he's conducting business. No one's stopping him because we're talking. Just because we're disagreeing doesn't mean that claiming or I start getting right in front of there. Now, if I start being loud or yelling or anything like that, then that's a problem.
I mean,
we're having a normal conversation, and just because we're not
before this though,
no one got loud.
You guys were right in the middle of.
You came out. No.
Very excited and.
That's the thing. I think if you say that to the police, you're gonna be wrong, sir. Because first of all, you weren't out here. You popped out of nowhere, and then
from what I saw.
So who was arguing? No one was arguing. I told him, me and him had a little difference. He was kind of rude when I came in, so I'm here to work just like you.
Right.
So you guys are earning a decent living, so am I. I'm not here to be rude to you at all. So you won't be getting that from us.
And unfortunately,
I believe the police is here. Let's go talk to him. Well, let's see. I don't want to have to empty all my pockets.
Hello, officer.
How's it going? Are you a sheriff? How would I call you? Sheriff or okay?
Sheriff Los Angeles. Can I pick up your sheriff station?
How you doing, Sheriff? Sheriff, we're working on a story over here.
Are you with that gentleman?
We're working on a story here about the probation office.
Okay.
Do you agree that as long as I don't interfere with the business, breaking any laws, I am allowed to be here and video record the process of this. I do this for a living for 6 years now. This type of situation, but we try to handle it as professionally as possible. And I know this man, he's a respectful guy and he listens. So we may not agree. I respect him and he respects me.
Okay.
So could you please educate him on our freedom of the press? We have the right to be here. And
You are allowed to be here. The only thing is.
correct, but we're working, so we're not
So
loitering.
do your story and then.
Correct.
How about? But otherwise, you guys are good to go.
Well, I mean, if we're working, you guys work. Everybody works for hours.
Science, we're trying to meet in the middle. I have no problem with you guys filming at public place. You guys are just can't get me.
Yeah, you're interfering with an investigation now.
So, did that answer your question?
Yeah, you're a very nice guy. How long you been a police officer?
17.
You want to pound it?
Nice.
Awesome. What about you, sir?
17 as well.
Really? Did you guys start together?
Get your name, officer. It's Deputy.
That's good. You always protected the First Amendment. I love you for that. I love you for that.
Earlier you asked for my channel.
I mean, what do you mean it's true? You guys called the cops on us. Now it's true.
There was a disturbance.
There was no. That's the thing. That's the thing. Here we go. Now, I'm glad he mentioned that because a disturbance would be considered a what? A crime. It's considered a. But hold on, brother. You can't go ahead and throw that word out there. There was no disturbance. There was a disagreement between us. No one was loud. No one was disorderly. No one made threats. No one.
Anyway, like I said, the only thing is the other sentence is no loitering. So guys, get your story. Do what you gotta do.
Well, technically, Sheriff. No disrespect to you. You're a great guy. technically, we could be here within business hours as long as we're working and edit and do.
What I was trying to say is no in front of people causing loitering in front of people.
No, we were. Well, I mean, I don't.
He's a nice guy.
We just so that we can, you know, be clear on this.
Right in the middle of.
Well, it was only us here.
So maybe if you're doing
it was
your
only
story-
us here. We arrived here, and you guys had
It'd be
a.
different if you were in the corner.
But how are we going to be in the corner if you guys were having an issue with us right here? We were talking to you guys right here.
Because people might come in here and they
Just
might
be in
think,
the
We just common sense. It's common sense
I agree.
that we don't, you know, we don't need to be. We're all grown adults here on law-abiding citizens and taxpayers because we're not loitering, and we would never do that. I trust me.
What are your credentials?
Well, I'll tell you something. That's a very good question, sir.
Are you from a company?
Yes, we are. That's a very good question.
Do you have a card?
We are everywhere on the internet. We want to bring awareness on the fact that we don't need credentials, sir, because freedom of the press is the very first amendment on the United States Constitution. That's the thing. That's the beauty of this country, sir. We also have the Fourth Amendment. The Fourth Amendment gives me my right to my privacy. As long as I tell these officers I'm here working on a story, they have to respect that because it's no longer considered loitering. Now, if I'm just on Facebook all day here, that's loitering. But at this point, these videos are being taxed. I believe that anyone that has any concerns about anything should call the police, look up policies, go the proper steps before you call law enforcement. These guys are out here to protect and serve, and they've done a great job here today. So what was your name again?
Deputy Munoz.
Munoz. We're gonna need to go ahead and clone you guys as well. We're taking you to Area 51.
I'm JP, by the way.
And this is Officer Sheriff who? Awesome. So the same way we some people make a big deal out of negative things, sir. You gotta make a big deal. That's kind of your job because you guys are law enforcers. But we love and praise good officers. So we are going around. We may get disorderly over the great job that you just did. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if you're happy with their service, please go pick up your sheriff's station. Let them know you're happy.
Oh, heck yeah, guys. We have thousands of people that watch this. Make sure that you leave a good comment on these officers for standing up for freedom.
You know, and that's okay. I mean, I'm just
Okay.
Be respectfully moved aside.
No questions. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you and Merry Christmas. And I hope that you have a very, very good year 2025.
All right. Take care, guys.
Take care.
We don't often witness positive interactions with the police, so I have to say that in this situation, the police did a great job. This is exactly how law enforcement should operate, respecting the law and protecting the legal rights of all citizens under the Constitution. Hopefully, positive interactions like this will continue to occur in the future. You can't film the bank from a public sidewalk.
Hey,
I'm a
yeah.
little nervous because you're recording the bank.
Say that one more
I
time.
just got a little nervous because you're recording the bank.
You did or they did?
Well, both of us.
You got nervous?
Yeah.
Next, let's move to another situation on December 22nd, 2024, on the sidewalk in front of banks in Kansas City. A citizen was walking and filming, exploring how bank employees reacted to this basic right of a citizen. Banks are high security areas, so sometimes employees mistakenly think they can control the public sidewalk. So in this audit, which interactions were commendable and which were not? Let's watch to clarify the difference.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you, we can't have any filming of like clients walking in the financial center. Well, we've had some complaints and we have a policy like no filming like for like privacy purposes of like people walking
In or on you guys' property?
Yeah, but you've got people walking in though, so we just can't film from there. So I just
Oh
have to
yeah,
ask
I'm
you
not
to stop.
filming any of the coming in or out.
Okay.
You work here or something?
Yeah.
What's your name?
It's Katie.
Katie, how you doing, Katie?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just enjoying the weather.
Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, I mean, as long as it's like surroundings and just not people walking into the building, that's fine. Just can't be people walking in.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just recording.
Okay, yeah, as long as it's not people walking into the building, obviously. Okay.
Maybe you can take my survey.
You have a survey?
Yeah. It's okay. How much money do you guys typically keep in the vault?
Oh, we cannot answer.
Why not?
We do not answer that.
Just random. It ain't got to be like the exact.
Yeah, I can't answer that. So, but yeah, I just asked that you can't film all fair
This is a
game.
big. Where's it located?
9550 Metcalf Avenue.
Where's the vault located? Why? Is it on timer or something?
Sir, that's not appropriate for safety reasons. Like we can't talk about that. So.
Okay. You got a sucker?
We
How
don't
about
can't
this?
anymore.
Hey, what's 550 divided by 2?
275.
Okay.
All right. Well, you have a good day.
You
We just
too.
asked that we can't film on this side, so I appreciate you.
Yeah, you too. Yes, you guys. Probably when supervisor managers came out, just concerning. She was real respectful. She was very polite. Hey, it's just for right now. And if I gotta rate her, it's just for right now. We all see that yeah. So as of right now, she's okay. Oh, hey, what's up?
How you doing? I was just see what you're doing.
Okay, yeah.
I'm a little nervous because you're recording the bank.
Say that one more time. You did or they did?
Well, both of us.
You got nervous?
Yeah, you can't record the bank.
So you got nervous and you walked up about 3 feet in front of me.
Yes, sir. I'm just saying you can't record the bank.
You got the taco meat out. Okay, man. You got the taco meat out today. That's what's up. It's nice outside. Is there anything nice you would like to say about your establishment?
It's just a bank. It's a fun building.
Yeah. How's it working for him?
It's fun.
Do you know what time it is?
It's 1:55.
Do you know if the vault is open around this time?
Oh, I can't say that. Those are not good questions to ask about the bank.
Is it open? Where is it located?
Oh, I can't tell you that. I'm gonna have to ask you if you're asking those questions.
Can you? I don't see it from the sidewalk.
No.
Is it on the north side or is it on that?
Yeah, the vault's kind of hidden. I can't say.
It's hidden.
Yeah, because.
Is it on a timer?
I can't answer those questions. They probably won't answer those questions here because those are kind of like security questions, like secure questions for safety of the money inside the vault. I don't even know the amount of money in the vault.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna be out here long. You know, just a couple hours or so through. Maybe I think it's like.
Well, you can't do that. You can't record the bank.
Oh yeah, I'm not going like on their property or in it. I'm just gonna stay on the sidewalk.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine if you record around here.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. I maybe get the alley. They got the I see it's like a little drive-through right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'll probably get on out of here. Just a couple hours.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, just let me get a couple hours, man. Yeah.
No problem.
Up until now, the interactions seem fine, right? Well, it's understandable that the bank staff might feel uneasy about someone just standing outside filming. But remember, in Missouri, there's no law that prohibits filming in public places. Their concern is understandable, but that doesn't mean they have the right to stop or ask the citizen to stop filming just because they feel uncomfortable. The law protects the freedom to film as long as it's in a public space.
You talking to me?
Yes. Can I help you?
I can barely hear you.
Can I help you?
No, I was just recording. I mean, you got a bottle of water or a sucker?
What?
I said you got a bottle of water or a sucker?
No.
Okay. I was just shooting a.
Why are you recording this?
I was just shooting a positive video.
Okay. Can you please shoot it someplace else?
You say who? I have no intention on going like in or on you guys' property. I was just recording on the sidewalk, shooting a positive video. Good you would like to say about your establishment?
No.
Oh, okay. And I'm not going to be long. I was just going to be like a couple. Yeah, you guys. So, and here we go. Guys, so we do have KCPD that just arrived.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
Kansas City Accountability?
What's up with you, man?
What's up, man? How are you?
We never even met before. How you know? You know your ways? Can I get your name and badge number just for the record?
5787.
Yes, how you doing?
Good.
I'm just kind of curious, what did they say?
So?
I spoke with her. I told her I was shooting a positive video. Was there anything positive she wanted to say about her?
Did they ever have anything positive?
Only one person did, yeah. Oh yeah. I had somebody actually in Gardner, they actually let me in the bank.
Oh, in the bank. Oh,
yeah.
Were you talking about the, I've seen one where you were inside,
She gave me a smoothie. Shout out to Tia. You saw that, man? That was great. That's what's up.
That's it, man. They just don't want you on the property. You know the deal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not doing nothing like that.
Somebody got hit, so.
Y'all did?
Before, yeah, somebody died right there in that parking lot. So it happens.
Let's say there's, you know, like fruit, right? Like apples, right? All right. They say,
come on, Madera.
They say it's like 100. Look. They not that smart, you know, because they don't want me recording, but they call more guys with cameras. And I want you to go in there so I can. So it's all educational, man. Teaching them.
I know who you are.
Oh, he don't know who I am. Can I get your name and badge number?
I've talked to you before.
Huh?
Man, I know who he is. Oh, you know who he is. I got you. What's your name?
You can call me Moses, man. That's my name, Moses. I didn't mean to say it like that, but but yeah, man, I'm just out here just recording and yeah, can I get a fist bump?
Yeah, man.
I know they watching. They probably looking like they out there high-fiving and smiling. What the hell's going on out there, man? Just let them know I come and pick.
How many likes this video gets?
But I appreciate you guys. I think you guys did great, and Sucker, you do great, man. I'll see you on the next go. So KCPD pulled up, you guys, and guys, see, you already knew who I was. This is our first time. I never seen you guys before, but they showed up, man. They did great. They already seen them. It was kind of hard for me which one I was going to give to them because they already seen them. But KCPD is learning, you guys. KCPD is learning. So they about to probably go in. But go ahead and educate these guys. They all by the window. They looking. They wondering why are we high-fiving. We're going to definitely let KCPD go in and oh yeah. All right, man. I really appreciate you, man. And what's your name one more time?
Madeira.
Madeira. Okay. I'll see you again. It be all good. Is it Stucker?
Stucker, man.
Stucker. Hey, I really appreciate how you handled the call, man. I really do. The spotlight is on you guys. Whether you look good or bad is on you.
Always.
Yes, sir. Take care, man, and be safe. Yes.
To conclude this situation, I want to thank the police for properly upholding their oath to protect citizens' rights. And I also want to thank this citizen for courageously standing up for their rights. This is clear proof that when both sides respect and adhere to the law, we not only protect fairness, but also build a united community where everyone's rights are guaranteed and respected. First Amendment audit at the Colorado Springs public bus station.
What's wrong with the camera?
We have a job to do, and you are infringing on our job.
No,
I wasn't.
If you're not riding the bus, you can't.
Next is a somewhat unique situation related to auditing First Amendment rights. At the Mountain Metropolitan Transit bus station in Colorado Springs, a citizen exercised their First Amendment rights. Everything was fine at first, but when another auditor showed up, the line between exercising rights and causing a disturbance became thin. This situation serves as a reminder not only to protect our rights, but also as a lesson in respecting others when exercising those rights.
What's up?
Why is security guard following you like crazy?
Man,
scared of something?
People see a camera and they just.
It's L.I. Barton. I used to work for that company. It's actually a piece of crap company.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I used to work for the city company, clean the buses.
No shit.
Why
Yeah,
you
this guy.
behind him and like follow him like you lost up dog?
Yeah.
I am. Bored? Yeah. So what's wrong with guy with camera? It is a restricted carry gun, right? So what's the issue? Not the bus company. This is a public sidewalk.
He was right next to a bus.
Doesn't matter.
This is still a public area.
TSA, you're hearing gun.
That has nothing to do with it, all right?
No, we're governed by TSA.
You're going by TSA? What's TSA say?
We're federally funded.
Why can't the camera? Man, there we go. You just said it. You say that one more time to me? It is what? Funded by who?
TSA. We're governed by the
It's
TSA.
government.
Funded by the
Is that the
public.
people that pays that? What? What are you afraid of?
It's all right.
What are you afraid of? My question is, what's wrong with the camera?
We have a job to do, and you are infringing on our job.
No,
I wasn't. Oh, what's that?
and this is still public.
Anything you see has a firearm at a bus terminal.
And this is a public sidewalk.
But he was at the door of the bus with a firearm.
He go in it.
Why are you trying to cause a disturbance?
It's not a disturbance.
It is.
No, it's not. If you're just proving white privilege right there by being afraid of a gun
I'm afraid of a gun.
That has nothing to do with it.
It's a gun. The whole reason we're here is because of New York.
Yeah. New York?
The whole reason we're here is because of New York. Trying to get a rise on it.
He was a gun, whether you're legally a wearing an SDS hat.
Yeah. I'm a NRA train, man.
This is so crazy. This motherfucker don't know law and he's using a fear tactic.
I don't know law.
Everything
He's
results.
using a fear tactic.
No. See that sidearm? That is a fear tactic coming to a bus terminal. And we're threat.
We don't know yet. We don't know that got on the train in New York didn't look like a threat until he started shooting people. It does. Are we in, and we have a right to carry, right?
It's people that legally carry guns.
And there's people like that, there's no fucking law.
Like I said, I don't give a damn. You want to cause a copy, say in court all you want.
What's the issue?
Anything that you can see from the public.
Then what's the issue?
All I'm
What's
saying
the
is,
issue?
but when I see a gun, whether you're legally able to carry it or not, it's gonna raise.
Did you walk in inside the train or the bus terminal?
He didn't. That's why I'm following. I never
This
said
is the
anything.
issue with America.
Never said anything.
Right? Am I right?
I just walked
You
in.
follow him?
Yeah, I did.
Where's the threat?
I don't know yet. I don't know yet.
What's the threat?
If he can walk, if you guys can walk around him in the corridors,
Walk inside the bus.
what I'm saying is, what I'm saying
As
is,
we Americans, we have a right to carry guns.
you are.
Right? Am I right?
Yeah, we didn't. It's just gonna raise some eyebrows. I got my CCTV.
If you notice, that fuck's right there.
It's hard to say who's right or wrong in this situation. This area is a public space open for access. So, the man with the camera showing up and filming is completely legal. However, exercising your rights doesn't mean lacking respect for others. Exercising your rights while still respecting others is the smartest way to communicate in any situation.
What's up, bro? It's a public.
So what's the issue with him having a firearm?
So, on their premises, they're not.
That's on that premises.
Again, but
This is public, am I right?
It extends all the way
He
out.
doesn't know, does he? What's your purpose?
So,
of coming
Robert.
here?
Because they called me, that's my job.
For what?
Because they called me because
For
of
what?
this. Because of this incident.
What incident?
Sir,
What incident?
I'm not talking to you.
Exactly.
Hey, Hubbard.
That's what I'm
So-
trying over here.
I've talked to
Yeah,
him before.
I'm just going to create
you're
some
fine.
distance here.
So, hey.
So you and I have talked before.
I can talk
So
down there. We're
my
cool.
situation here
Yes.
is identical to
Exactly.
the way it was there.
Right.
So it doesn't matter
Is
about
this your guy or
proximity.
is he
No,
yours?
no, he just came up while I was here.
Okay, all right.
My proximity to here has
Okay.
no relation to this public sidewalk.
Go ahead,
This
go
is
ahead,
still
sir.
a public
Yeah, no,
sidewalk.
it is.
My presence
Were
here in
you
any
over
condition.
in here
no.
or anything?
Nope. Dude over there is making it hot.
I can't hear you.
I said, dude over there is making it a little hostile, so I just wanted to
Okay.
diffuse this.
No, you're
Normally,
fine.
I wouldn't have said shit to you.
Okay.
But my presence here is no different than
No, it's
my
not.
presence
You're
down there.
just walking. You're just walking on the sidewalk past here. You weren't having anything to do.
Well,
with
no,
this?
I was walking around looking at stuff, but you know, that's I can. So you have a good one, okay?
Therefore you didn't. Therefore you didn't. Congratulations. You served. So you talked about freedom, but you didn't even get it. This just great.
Why are you following him around like a marshmallow? I did. I said that. I said I didn't say anything. He has the legal right to open carry it. He has the right to. He never said anything. We never even said that to him until you came up.
I'm just asking
You came up. No, you're not. That's what we done.
He's a unique patient.
I'm gonna keep looking around, guys.
In conclusion, this situation is yet another message about how citizens need to understand their rights while also calling for transparency and accountability from public officials in enforcing the law and respecting citizens' rights. However, as mentioned, always stand firm in protecting your rights, but remember to keep respect for those around you. You've just watched real-life situations about citizens' rights and how we can protect ourselves from abuse of power. The message today is clear. The truth and the Constitution are always on your side. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment to keep this conversation going. See you in the next videos where we stand up for justice and truth together. Only stand